All right, it is MTG Next Door. It is February 1st. Stitch and I are hoping we are going to change our luck because Mr. A has been on a hell of a winning streak here. So the plan for tonight was we had to pick any of the Planeswalkers that said fill in the blank can be your commander. So in the upper right, you've got Mr. A playing Esther the Masked. He swears he's got 20 new non-land cards in that deck. At the bottom, you've got Stitch playing Freylease Llanowar's Fury. He says that he did not go Elf Ball. And in the upper right, you've got Doc playing Aminatel the Fate Shifter. And I promised I would not pop the ultimate. So we're going to see who's lying out of all three of us. Mr. A won the roll. I had to mulligan one. Do it.
All right. Let's do this.
Do it.
I'm going to play a Tundra and pass.
Oh. Well, that might be the most expensive first turn today.
Oh, man. Ugh. Forest, pass. Damn it.
Raw. All right. I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to tap it for one, and I'm going to play a new card. So,
someone played something?
I'm playing a new card. So this is Deafening Silence. Each player can't play more than one non-creature spell each turn.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? Pass.
I don't think I've ever read that card. That's like perfect for EDH.
I'll play a Sea of Clouds and pass.
What the hell is a Sea of Clouds? You've got a massive.
It's like a Tundra, but it's not fetchable. And blue-white enters the battlefield tapped unless you have two or more opponents.
Yeah, okay. Massive amount of glare.
Sorry.
Huh. Play a forest. Huh.
We can't all have Doc's chandelier set up for our lighting.
Oh, I know. What do we do here? Because we can do that. And then have, that's next turn. So I'll play 3 visits. Search library for a forest, put it on the battlefield, shuffle. What were we getting into? Oh, I was drawing it.
He's ramping.
He has a deal, right?
That's the end of my turn. I'm shuffling. I really would like to shuffle my hand into my library because I've got 2 of my win conditions right now.
All right, I'm going to play a Godless Shrine. I'm going to take a shock.
Take a shot? Oh, shock.
I'm going to take a shot too.
Dude, you got to work in the morning.
I was going to say, I was hoping to have at least a little bit of defenses up before I tip my skirt, but I'm going to tip my skirt here. I'm going to pay 2 to play a Mind Crank. Do I need to read this?
Come on.
Whenever an opponent loses life, that player loses that many cards from the top of his or her library and puts them into their graveyard. So
I didn't even think about getting milled by your dude.
All right, pass turn.
I know Mr. Pink's playing Kozilek in his deck, but or probably any number of Eldrazi, but
I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand, pay a life.
You're gonna have to mill one off the top of your deck because you just lost life.
Oh, but that's
I will
before he shuffles, right?
mill it first.
You got to mill it first.
I got to pay the life first, so
yeah.
I'll mill an Oath of Gideon.
Okay. Well, Doc, he's going to be playing some Buku enchantments, and it just so happens I have a Planeswalker with shoot that enchantment.
Oh, interesting.
So
I almost kept that one.
I'll get a Savannah into play.
You have to sack that Flooded Strand.
I do. Sorry. It's like, how do I have 4 lands? I have Flooded Strand.
So I don't get mad at losing to Mr. Pink again. My words may start to slur in the next 45 minutes or so. I am already starting drinking.
Cool. Fair enough.
So I don't want to lose my shit.
All
to
right,
him.
I'm going to cast an Oath of Ajani.
You gotta
I have no
read-
creatures. Oath of Ajani enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. I don't have any. Planeswalker spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
Oh, so you
Pass.
got your Planeswalker out next turn. Okay.
I would have had my Planeswalker out next turn anyway.
Well, we don't know that you have land in your hand.
I'm telling you now, I would have had it out next turn.
Huh. Well, we'll play Wooded Foothills, get rid of it, and I have to mill a card first, right?
Yep.
Oh, I should actually put some. Doc, doesn't your thing make me mill?
Yep. Mills 1 if you lose a life, or mills for each life lost.
I lose a life. I mill a Nature's Lore. Well, I would have liked to have had that. Go get a forest because I don't have any non-basic lands in my deck, except for. Okay, and I will shuffle, but I don't want to waste time. So let's play. Arborea, new card.
What is that?
If a player does not cast a spell or put a card into play on his or her turn, no creatures may attack that player until after his or her next turn.
Interesting.
So if you do nothing, if anybody does nothing on their turn, they cannot be attacked until the end of their next turn.
Interesting.
Pass.
Interesting. All right. So I'm going to be missing a.
I just think you
Going to be missing
a land drop.
here.
Uh-oh. He's really going to beat our asses now.
I know. I was like,
How
come
does he even
come
show up? How is this even fun for him?
Well, I guess
I just said new card at a card that is 26 years old.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to be taking advantage of that and passing the turn because.
All right, you can't be attacked. We'll just sit back and let him build board state.
Yeah, sounds like.
Hey, I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll cast Gurk for 3 because I've got a Johnny Oath out here. So it comes into play. 3 counters. I will untap. I will do the +1 to untap 2 lands. So we'll do a green and a white. And then we'll tap everything. Well, I'll pay a green, a white, and a blue, plus the free from the Oath of Ajani to cast Estrid, the Mask. And I will take Estrid down 1 to put a mask counter that I don't own on the Oath of Ajani, so that when Stitch kills it, it'll come back. It has a mask. It has a totem mask on it. Or sorry, a mask or enchantment that gives it totem. So if you blow it up, it doesn't go to my graveyard. It comes back into play.
No, you misunderstood what we're doing. Arborea is in play. We're not going to play against you anymore tonight.
Okay.
Actually,
we refuse.
I need to actually have you back that up, Scott, or Mr. A, because Deafening Silence, you can't play more than 1 Planeswalker per turn.
Oh, you're right. I can't.
About that.
Well, won't put the counter on here. Actually, you're right, since that's what's going on. Do I have, no. Instead, because I can't do that, I will take Garuk down and I will make it a 2/2 and I will put a beast token. Yeah, 3/3 beast token. That looks like a sheep.
There you go.
Until I can find a 3/3 beast. Nope, we're going with a sheep.
You can't find a.
I have one. I'm just too lazy to stand up and look at the shelf behind me. I'll put 3 counters
That's
on it.
part of the deck building process is putting the tokens together. Some of us do that.
Yes, they do.
Some of us.
Some of us do. I was not one of them. Pass.
I'll untap, draw, and pass. I'm just kidding. Hold on.
Does
I mean, I can do that if I want.
Does playing a land count, or you have to play a spell?
Anything counts.
Neat.
So cast a card or put a card into play. I'm thinking. I'll play Arcane Signet. And think for a minute. Now, I think I'll make y'all think for a minute. Or at least Mr. Pink. I'll play Steely Resolve. New card.
You can't.
Why?
You already cast a non-creature
right.
spell.
Okay, then I'll pass. I'll play that next turn.
Deafening Silence is already doing some work.
Yeah, no, that thing's working hard.
Yeah, I know, right? Only downside is I'm now missing my second land.
I didn't hear any of that except for pass.
I said pass, and then we were talking about his Deathly Silence.
Yeah, which unfortunately I am missing another land drop, and that sucks. Yeah, pass.
Maybe this is why Mr. Pink wins games.
Yeah,
Because he's playing.
That's why I won last week.
He's playing with 46 lands.
I think you're right.
Did you pass, Doc?
I passed.
Okay.
Did your internet connection have troubles?
Yep.
No, Annie's on a Zoom call upstairs.
No, I got no problem hearing you, bro.
Okay.
Alrighty. I have an island. I have. What do we do? Well, I think we do 1, 2, 3. Cast Estrid. Take it down to 2. Put a counter. That's going to get confusing. I'll put a mass token on. Make this 2. I'll put a mass token on a Johnny. Or the Oath of a Johnny. There isn't a Johnny in here, by the way.
Wait.
I tried to be themey.
I was gonna say, did you go Super Friends?
I did in a very weird way that probably isn't the most strategic, but you know, I made sure I had the original 3 and then a few others. Well, at least the 3 that will go in this deck. Okay, I can't cast either of those. I played that. So I'll take Garuk down some more. I'll put another 3/3 beast into play. I'll attack Stitch for 3. Just correct me if I'm, yeah, I can't
Yeah, you can't attack me.
attack. Oh, that would be confusing.
Yeah, Stitch.
Alrighty, I passed the turn.
You have to mill 3.
Oh, Stitch, you lost 3 life, so you have to mill 3.
Huh. Blake Adama's reach. Boring.
It's a little delayed, but I don't believe I've ever played a Oath of Ajani in a deck. I've probably played Garrick at some point, but it's been a while.
I think you played Oath of Ajani before, actually.
Yeah, that's not a new card.
Yeah,
Not for you.
I'm like 98% sure I've seen you play it.
All right, I don't recall it.
That's it for me. Pass. And I got a discard. So hold on a second. I will discard. Oh wait, do I have to discard? No, I got 6 cards. Pass.
All right. Oh my gosh. So that's 3 missed land drops. Do I get to? Is it 3 or 4?
Yes, it's 3.
3 now.
Okay.
And it does, and that doesn't count towards Arborea. If you don't want to do anything this turn,
Oh. No, I think I
that's
do.
it.
I think I do need to do something.
I mean, if we just want to make him suffer and wait it out, let him build his massive board state, and then just like kind of be like, okay.
Sorry, I realized when I mulliganed, I shuffled that hand into the deck upside down, and I have basically become you, Stitch. And like, if things are out of order, it drives me insane.
Oh, I can't have that. That's one of the reasons I like don't mind not going competitive anymore, because people, when they shuffle your deck, they do that on purpose.
Oh, drive me insane.
Or worst case, there's the guy who like has to flip his cards the whole time you're playing your turn.
Oh, you mean the asshole
You know, just
who does this thing?
yeah. Yeah. Or there's that, or the guy who has like his deck and he's just doing this the whole time, or he's got his hand and he's got to flip the last. Yeah. Oh, just it's like play the game. Just.
I love the game, not so much the people who play it against you when you're in public.
Correct.
I think there was wasn't there like an uncard that was like, if an opponent like flicks their cards, you can yell gotcha and do something really mean.
Yes.
To them.
Yes.
All right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. So probably gonna take a white, blue, white, black. Probably gonna end up like taking something to the face here, but we'll just go with it. Siren of the Silent Song, 2/1 flying, inspired. When it becomes untapped, each opponent discards a card and mills a card. Pass.
Cool.
The guy is Cradle. That's not a new card.
No, sir, it is not.
I'm not even going to comment on your. How much? What is that? $2,000-$3,000 worth of land? I can't see because your lighting situation is shit. But yeah, that's at least $2,000 worth of land.
Easy.
Hey Laura, those 4 cards in front of your husband are worth $2,000.
I think that's a bit high.
Guy's Cradle's $1,099 right now.
Yeah,
one card there on the right, Laura. That's a house payment.
It went from I could buy one to I am never gonna buy one.
Yeah, no, yeah. And that card's so broken.
I can't
All right, I'm gonna
buy $100 card. Like that hurts too much.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna lock us out of the game?
It just puts everything with Shroud. Your commander can still blow it up and then blow the other stuff up. I will use Garrick's +1 to untap 2 lands because I want him to hang around. I will use Estrid's -1 to put one on Sterling Grove. And I'm going to send 6 at Doc.
All righty. I will take all 6, which means I got to mill 6.
This deck, for having so many new cards, feels like the same shit over and over again.
All right. Oh, that hurt.
I do have stuff in there. You'll see it.
Oh, I built this deck to play this. That hurts. Oh, well.
Mistakes were made.
Yep.
I think the mistakes were playing Deafening Silence and Mindcrank. I mean, we knew what he was going to do. He was going to lock us out of the game.
I might be able to do some things like
change these things to this.
But those are 6/6. That token's 6/6 now?
It's 2 3/3s.
Oh, that's confusing.
Yes, it is.
You done?
I'm done.
Oh, yeah, you got to tell us, right?
Sorry, I thought I did.
Draw. Yeah, your little enchantment there, Doc. That really locks me out.
Sorry.
My deck was built to play multiple enchantments or multiple sorceries per turn. So I can't help you. I'm probably just going to sit back here and do nothing. And sit on Arborea.
Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 mana and I don't want to do anything with it. Huh. Seven mana and I don't want to do anything with it. I should do something. So here's the problem, Doc. If I cast my commander and I try to target either of his, try to target his thing that's protecting all his enchantments, I could shoot it once, then it comes back. Then his next turn, he protects it over again.
Yeah, we got to take out the planeswalkers here. That's the issue.
Well, if he uses Estrid again, she's gone, but she comes back that next turn. So, I mean, this is another one of those things where he's locked us out of the game again.
Well, if I can...
I just think it's bizarre that we have to keep having these conversations.
I'm not the one who played the card that won't let you play spells.
Hey, if he hadn't played that, you'd be even more, you'd be more in this shit.
No.
Yeah, you're all enchantments. Come on. How many enchantments are in your hand right now?
None.
Uh-huh. Well, how many cards are in your hand?
4.
Let's see. I'm just trying to think if I've got some search. I just don't want to play a card if I don't know what I'm searching for.
I guess they just haven't come up with mass planeswalker destruction.
Well,
They have. It's that black spell that destroys any number of planeswalkers, and then you can put 2 counters on your planeswalker.
I'll play a forest.
Yeah, I guess the Elder Spell is.
I can only play one spell, so I mean, I don't know what even the fuck I'm gonna do here. If I do that, it's not worth it.
Now you can play creatures. You can only play one non-creature.
Play Parallel Lives. I told you I'm not playing Elf Ball here. And that's it. That's my turn's over. After much hullabaloo.
All right. Thinking about life choices here in a deck, I maybe should have thought a little bit more about.
I thought we were supposed to give him a challenge this week.
Yeah, I thought so too. Clearly neither of us thought our things through here. So I think
Well,
you and I both decided to do something different.
yeah, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
We stick to the
Clearly.
same old cards we play every week.
clearly. All right.
Tongue in cheek meant. Well, you could ping him for 2 every turn.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
And if you do nothing else, he can't attack you.
That's what I'm thinking here.
Stay and play. Leave our, work with Arborea. Ping him for 2 every turn.
Which is also going to make him mill too.
And I'll die. Eventually, I'll die. But it's going to take him that long to kill me. Wait, unless.
You put Uro in the graveyard and Arena Rector in the graveyard.
Rector, it nearly killed her.
All right.
All right.
Sorry, I wanted you to know I wasn't all piss and vinegar.
I mean, can you have a defense up shortly, like of creatures?
Me?
Yes, you.
No. Yeah, no, I cannot.
That sucks.
I'm just gonna wait. See, I've got 5 cards in hand. I'm gonna burn 2 turns and draw 2 more cards and see what happens. But yeah, I've drawn. There are creatures in this deck. I've drawn. I think there's some in the graveyard. Yeah, there's 1 in the graveyard. But I've drawn no defense.
Pass.
I should point out I haven't drawn any creatures either.
Yeah, I was
You
going to
stop
say.
talking.
I've got literally
not
the
part
only
of it.
creature on the deck right now.
You're about to make it like 8 weeks in a row. I'm not talking to you. I'm only talking to Doc.
All right. You good, Doc?
Yep, pass.
Did you miss a land drop this turn?
I did.
Since you don't have 4 lands, you can start the counter again.
All right. I feel like I really maybe should have I mean, I did play test this deck and it did decently well. Like
It's those Mickey Mouse Tetris lands you're playing. They're messing with you.
All right, I'm gonna play a Temple Garden tapped. Everything else over here. I now have a creature.
You have 2 already.
Well, but I drew a creature. Those are tokens. So I do Gaia's Cradle and a blue for a Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Not new.
I've never played it.
I've played
Not
it.
new. We all played that card. Come on.
I can play an additional land each turn, so I'll play a Plains. Alrighty. I will go up to 3 on Estrid the Mask. None of the things with mask tokens on them are. Oh, sorry. Nothing enchanted is currently tapped, so that does absolutely nothing. It just gives that more counters. I will go to 3 on Garrick and untap 2 lands. Gaia's Cradle and the Temple Garden. And I can't attack anybody because nobody did anything last turn, right?
Yep, there you go.
There we go. I will. Is if someone plays a spell, that's the trigger.
Drops here.
It's I had to look it up. It's either play a spell or puts a non-token permanent onto the battlefield.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll sit here with my sheep. Bye. That's turn.
You could find the beast token while you're waiting.
I suppose so.
God, Doc, man, that card has really, really screwed my game.
I'm sorry, dude.
I mean,
You could blow it up by putting your commander into play.
yeah, but then it's immediately next turn, you're going to kill my commander.
Oh, that's right. You need blockers.
Let's do this. Might as well, if I'm going to get hurt next turn, might as well get hurt a lot. I'll play Prismatic Vista and pop it and go get a land.
Got to mill one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Well, I'll mill Hall of Gemstones. New card.
I think you've played that one before, actually.
Have I?
Yeah, because I remember seeing it and being like, what the hell is that?
I love me some 1994, 1995 era cards.
Yeah. Life seemed so simple back then.
It was. See, if I hadn't milled this and you read it, that would have hurt Mr. Pink incredibly.
Yeah.
Pick a color, you can only play that color. But I got to do what I got to do. I'll put the Planeswalker into play. I don't have the token for this thing. I looked.
They're outrageously expensive because I looked a while ago.
Oh, it is? Elf Druid with tap it for mana?
Yeah, they're like $2 a piece.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
For
So
a token?
yeah. So
You're just gonna use a Landmore Elf as a token?
Yeah, I mean that's what I got. Elf Warrior. So, but they tap for mana. So there's two of them, and I got a lot of mana. But guess what? I can't do anything with it, and I can only block and try to keep my Planeswalker alive. But that's not going to happen. So, yay! We have another fun week playing against Mr. Pink. Done.
All right, at the end of your turn, I'm going to pay a white, and I'm going to Swords to Plowshares that Dry to the Elysian Grove.
And that does not count during your turn.
I know.
So you can still ping him for 2 and call it good.
I know.
So I gain 2 life for that one? Oh, is it power or toughness?
Power.
All right, I gain 2.
All right, and yeah, should I do that now too? Yeah, I'm also going to pay a blue, and I'm going to Mystical Tutor.
All right. Now be mindful of what you get,
I know.
because both of his enchantments, well, you can only target one of his enchantments, and once you do, it comes back.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of crazy Svengali BS you got in your deck, but hitting Estrid's not going to matter. He gets her back next turn, and she'll come back with the same amount of counters on her.
If you strike me down now, I will become more powerful than you will ever imagine.
What more powerful? We're no competition for you anymore.
I had nothing to do with your board states. It's all of Doc's that one card. And his inability to draw lands this game, which I feel bad for, because that's like 2 weeks in a
Don't
row.
feel bad. That's his problem. But yeah, I mean,
that was a bad play on my part here. Sorry, I'm like looking through since this is not. All right, I think I know what I need to do here because I think I already saw it.
Once again, Mr. Pink wins not by his own actions, which are neither creative nor original, but by Doc's creative, original, asinine card.
I mean,
Not
I
bad at
think
all,
when
Doc.
we're done with this game, and I will explain something that I don't want to give my strategy away, you'll go, oh, that wasn't half bad.
No, we're not going to. No one's doing that. I don't know what kind of delusional world you live in, but no one's doing that.
I'm gonna give
Yeah, we're going to give you a compliment on no planet you ever lived on.
I'm gonna try to turn some lemons into lemonade here. All right, so the card I'm putting on top of my library is going to be Temporal Mastery, which I think is also a new card.
No. Do you know how much bile and venom is in that card? That's a terrible card.
Yeah.
What is Temporal Mastery? Does that give you like an extra turn?
It gives me an extra turn, and I get to miracle it right now. So blue, white.
Miracle. Wait. Hold on. How did you get that? You Swords of Plowshares at the end of.
And then
I mystical tutored Temporal Mastery, put it on top of my library, untapped.
How did you mystical tutor and Swords of Plowshares on Stitch's turn?
He had the mana. He did nothing his last turn.
Because I had a blue and a white. They're both instants.
How? I thought you can only do one spell on a turn.
Ah, crap. That is right. Man, this card is kicking my own butt.
Shuffle.
Sorry.
And the judge just walked over and you lost the game, Doc.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, how many copies?
Put it on top. You can miracle it next turn.
Hey, Doc, how many copies of that that enchantment do you have in your collection?
Just that one.
Burn it.
Because I'll mail you. I'll mail you 3 packs of Double Masters if you tear it up right now.
Yeah. I'm really not enjoying the fact that it is just screwing me up too. That's okay. All right. So I untapped. Each of y'all discard a card and mill 1 card from Siren of the Silent Song.
Okay, so I mill a card, Martial Coup, and I got to discard a card?
Yep.
Wait, which first?
It says when it becomes untapped, each opponent discards a card, then puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Sorry, should have told.
I'm milling Ulamog. Thanks, Doc.
That was cool.
No, it wasn't cool because that would have made a big difference next turn.
I'm gonna mill my free fog.
I'll mill Primeval Bounty since I'm not casting any of this shit and it doesn't matter. Thanks, Doc.
Hey, if I can't win, I can at least be a massive pain in the ass.
Hey, it feels nice to hate someone besides Mr. Pink for a week.
Hey, I do what I can.
I'm glad I made the wise decision to start having beers at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Thank you, Doc. You're the life ruiner this week.
I do what I can. I'm going to play a Grim Climb Pathway.
What is that? Oh, a pathway. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. Pathway.
Black. 1. I'm going to play a new card. Necromentia. New card. All right. Choose a card name other than a basic land card name. Kozilek, whichever one you probably have in your deck, Mr. A.
Pick Butcher of Truth.
Okay.
Butcher of Truth.
I couldn't remember the name off the top of my head, but that's.
Oh, I've seen it so many times when trying to know this jerk.
Yep.
So, okay. So
everything you got.
Oh, I don't get to even play. Okay. And then I shuffle. And then who gets the zombie?
You do.
You get the zombie.
So you're going to be really upset. I get a zombie for free because that card's not in my deck.
No. that player, oh, yeah, I guess so. Huh, well, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll just double check. I did not play Kozilek tonight.
Elixir of Immortality. It's one of the two usually. When you play your Jester's Cap and Jester's Cap, and I know that you're going to want to pull the Elixir.
Gotcha. I figured that would be the more likely of the.
No. Historically, it's Kozilek.
Yeah.
Picture of Truth.
That's what I thought. That's why I went with Kozilek.
So yeah, I do not have it in here this evening.
Cool.
Lest y'all doubt my commitment to doing something different.
Whatever. This is why this. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I was going to make a bird joke. I won't though.
Gonna send my Siren of the Silence song at Mr. A, fully expecting to take a lot of damage next turn, and then I'm gonna pass.
So I take 2, and then I mill 2. It's 2, right? And then I mill 2?
Yep.
So I mill a Smothering Tithe and a Skycat Sovereign.
All right.
All right. Let's
See how he's spreading his graveyard out there, Doc? You know what that means?
It's gonna try to get it all back. Yeah, Estrid actually does get stuff back, but she puts it on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on the loyalty counter for Estrid.
Alrighty. Not new card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mayari's Wake.
Yawn.
That one is a bit of a yawn. Sorry. But I'm playing a lot of enchantments. You don't play enchantments and not play that.
Whatever.
Okay, all my creatures are +1, and I extra mana from my lands. What's the thing? Oh, I want.
I swear I've played against this deck so many times. We should. I mean, Doc. We should know better by now. He just keeps playing the same cards over and over again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play Uro. I got to exile 5 cards.
Read the whole thing. I don't know what that is.
All righty, I can cast Uro from the graveyard via escape. To do it, I got to pay 2 green and 2 blue. So here's the blue. I've got 1, 2, 3. So I have 2 green left in the pool, and then I got to exile 5 cards as part of the cast the cost. So Flooded Strand. You know, I can't get these back. Flooded Strand.
Hey, can you just read the card? Because I can't keep up with you, dude.
Escape. Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. So I got to pay 2 green and 2 blue, which I have, and exile 5 cards. So
yeah, I'm not questioning that whether you have the mana. You have all the mana you ever wanted. What does the thing do, though?
When it comes into play, I draw a card and gain 3 life. Whenever I attack, I can draw a card and gain 3 life. I can also put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. Extra land from my hand onto the battlefield. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll leave the Smothering Tide and the Oath of Gideon in my graveyard. I'll exile these other 5 to bring Uro back into play. I go to 21.
You only have 21 life?
I'm sorry, 41. Draw a card. Alrighty, I will then. I have 2 green floating. I'm going to take Garrick up to 4. I'll untap 2 lands. Guy's Cradle in the island. 1, 2, 3. With that is enough to cast Janura, Azura of War, which I have played before, but it was in tiny leaders, and that was like one before I bought this house.
What's the
So it's a flying 3/3, but I can pay 1 and a white to put a 1/1 counter on Janura. And then with the last 2 last card I have in my hand, I don't have any mana to do anything else. I'm going to cast Winds of Abandon. I'm not overloading it because there's only 1 creature out there. I'm going to take out Doc's.
What's Winds of Abandon?
It's basically a path to exile right now. No, yeah. Yeah, Path Exile. So he gets a basic land.
If he overloads it, it's exile all other creatures you don't control. I love it actually, but
I'm going to take,
does that land go in the battlefield tapped?
yes.
Cool.
Can't cast it because wait, did I cast it? I cast Mary's Wake. You get your guy back. I'm sorry. I screwed things up. I can't cast 2 9-creature spells.
Well, now we've both lost the game.
That's right.
I'm never playing this Deafening Silence ever again.
I think, yeah, it's on Winter Orb level of confusing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So Doc already lost the game, and then you made him shuffle illegally, so you just lost the game?
Yep.
No, he shuffled illegally, so he loses the game twice.
No, you made him shuffle.
Yeah, because I went and got a land.
I know.
That was your fault. So Judge just showed up and disqualified you, Mr. Pink.
Probably.
So I won the game.
Congratulations.
It doesn't count against your 8-week winning streak. You ass.
I'm going to take Estrid down to 2. I will put a totem on Uro, and I will attack Doc for 6.
Wrong. 8.
You're wrong. Oh.
Oh, you're right. 8.
See,
Mary's Wake.
Mr. Pink, this is the problem. Your board state has become so confusing, you can't even keep up with it.
Yes, you are correct.
I challenge you to try something different.
I did do something different.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
6, 7.
I'm not mad at you because you're just you. I mean, I know what to expect, but you've done this so many times before.
White, green, and lots of tokens is
Yeah. Well, no, it's not that. It's the locking anybody out of touching his enchantments. Mirari's Wake, 1,000,000 mana. How many cards in hand? 1?
1, which I won't have at the beginning of my next turn because he's got his bird.
So he's out of card stock.
Yeah, I know. So I've at least got that going here. I mean, I'm at 24, so at best here, you're going to have to try to pull this out. So
No. Yeah, well, we got to take advantage of the fact that he has only 1 card in hand and it's a board wipe, and he's not going to do it because then he's wide open.
No, I literally won't have it in my hand when he starts his turn. I have to discard a card.
I'm going to untap, and then that'll trigger, and so he'll have 0 cards in his hand.
Oh, okay. Well, then send that. Well, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. I'm trying to figure out a way out of this because you can do 2 damage to him, and he's got a zombie blocker and a flyer that's going to get really fucking big next turn.
Yeah.
So if I were you, I would try to take out the flyer before he pumps it with. I don't even know how much mana he has. Like, it's got to be ridiculous at this point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus however many creatures.
I'm gonna basically just go out in a blaze of glory because I don't see myself living terribly long because I missed like multiple land drops here.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's the end of his.
I'm done. Yes, I'm all done.
You want to
Sorry.
cast tutors? Oh, well, wait till the end of my turn to cast your tutor, I guess.
Yeah.
But a board wipe would be good.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. I just know for a fact that the board wipes I've got, I actually won't be able to cast because they're all 5 mana.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do to help you. Let me see what I got here.
Didn't I just give you a land? Did I just get you to 4?
Nope, because I had to shuffle it back in because you didn't.
Oh, that's right. I didn't give you a land. Sorry.
Because I will never play Deafening Silence again because it's an awful card.
I mean, I get where I can totally see myself sitting down making a deck going, yeah.
My thought was, okay, I'm going to slow the pace of the game down, get all my mill pieces out, get the real mill engine going, really prevent them from doing a whole lot with it because of this. And, there you are.
I think if you'd had mana,
yeah,
that may have been a thing.
It might have worked. It might have worked.
Okay.
But instead, it was just a pain in the ass, and it killed both Stitch and me.
All right. So Doc, can you deal with that flyer at all? We have to parlay our resources here, and I mean, I need to know if you can deal with it. Because if you can deal with it, then I'll do other stuff.
I mean, I cannot deal with it with what I've got in my hand, and I'm not even sure I can tutor for anything that can do it.
Getting rid of it. Okay. All right. So can you read that flyer's entire card? Is it just pumpable as many times as you want? That's it.
Yeah, but it counters on it, so he gets big and then bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you could put like 5 counters on it next turn.
Yeah.
I think that's our biggest threat, right, Doc?
Could not agree more. Because he's
All right.
gonna hit me and just have me die.
All right. I hate to do this, but I mean, it's my whole turn, thanks to your thing, you jerk.
I know. It's awful. I really hate it right now.
Is it a hurricane?
No, we're gonna
That's
cast
good call.
Vivian Reed and use her -3 ability to destroy a creature with flying.
Okay.
So she goes to 2. Her other powers are look at the top 4 cards in your library, reveal a creature card or land card, and put it in your hand. And then her ultimate is you can emblem with creatures you control, get 2/2, have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. So she's a 2, and that's my turn, Doc. I think.
All right, so pay a
Hold on.
blue.
Wait, hold on. I'm just making sure. Yeah, because I can't do anything else. Wait, and read your piece of thing again. It says each player can't cast
Each
more than
player
one what?
Can't cast more than one non-creature spell each turn. So you can drop some creatures if you got them.
No, I'll +2 Freyalise. Take her to 7 and make 2 more Elf Warrior tokens. So I got 4 of those. Sorry, Elf Druid tokens. And if I had some creatures, that's all I got. I got a bunch of chump blockers. Fast. Do it, Doc. And you're tutoring up.
Well,
Can you exile enchantments? Because if you exiled them, they wouldn't come back, would they, Mr. Pink?
they would
Nope.
not. They would
So
not.
you need exile 2 enchantments and targeting his thing that protects his enchantments first, and then Mirari's Wake. There you go. Go forth and do it in your mill deck, which probably doesn't have any of that shit.
Yeah, I do not have. I have enchantment destruction, but I do not have enchantment exile. That was not what I put in here.
Is there enchantment exile? Like, who would think to do that? Oh, wait. You should think to do that because he does the same stupid thing every time.
I mean, there's enchantment destruction. In fact, I actually put a decent amount of enchantment destruction in here.
Well, I mean, if we can work in tandem before you shuffle your deck, you're going to take another turn after this.
Yeah, so I'm just going to like try to do as much as I can before he kills me. And by that, I mean extra turns.
Because I can destroy 1 enchantment. It's just so rough, man.
All I can do is I can just like, I'll just show you what I can do. Okay, so that goes on the top.
Show me what you got.
Untap, everybody discards a card, then mills one.
Oh, I got a discard card?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll discard the Winds of Abandon. Look, it was a new card. Oracle of Nectars.
Whatever. Nobody's listening to you anymore.
Yeah. All right. Temporal Mastery. I'm going to pay its miracle cost, so I get to take an extra turn after this one.
When I say, oh, and I'm supposed to mill a card too, Doc?
Yep, Fredzo.
Oh, great. Yeah, I really wanted to mill that, which would have actually given me creatures. Thanks.
I know. Yeah, I'm just really not winning at all tonight. It's really awful.
No, I'm really disappointed in you.
I know. I'm really disappointed in me too.
At
All I'm
least
doing,
he's predictable. His garbage is predictable. Yours is. You may get the new. You might get Deuce's award for Captain Chaos.
Yeah. All right. So 2 at
Am
Mr.
I taking 2?
Yep. Mill 2 also.
Alrighty.
You just hit-
Arasta of the Endless Web in a forest.
yeah, hey, Mr. Pink, you hit your camera. You got all kinds of weirdness going on.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry.
If I had another blue, I could do something else, but I don't. So I'm gonna just untap. Y'all each mill another one, and discard another card if you got it. Oh yeah.
There's an elf. Oh, and I got to discard another card?
Yep, afraid so.
Dude, you suck.
I know, I really do. This was not how I thought this was gonna go.
I mean, I don't have anything nice to say about you.
No, that's fine. I don't have anything nice to say about me either.
I mean, did you like put this together thinking like, hey, I'm going to be the biggest jerk. Oh, and then I'm going to take turns and make.
My thought.
So, Mr. Pink, you got no cards in hand?
Yeah. My thought
Yeah,
was
I have 3.
slow him down, mill him out.
I'm getting rid of Genesis Wave. Screw you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Mr. Pink, what do you say we kick his ass?
If he dies, the card goes away.
Yeah, I say it's time to kick his ass and punish him for not thinking about what he was doing. At least I pick on you. At least you put some thought into it. You had a goal. You knew what you were doing. You're not going to hurt people and take everybody else, including yourself, down while playing cards. But no, the doctor over.
And I think after we're done with this game, you will appreciate what I did, because there's something you'll haven't noticed about this
stop
deck.
going for that. I'm already too mad at him. I don't care. I don't care.
All right. I mean, 1/4 Vampire Rogue. Tap another untapped rogue you control. Shadow Stinger deals death touch until end of turn. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player mills 3 cards. I'm just gonna just really piss you guys off, and we're gonna play a new card that's gonna really make you mad. Maddening Cacophony.
Where's more mad?
Each opponent mills 8 cards.
Okay, there's my Johnny. Like to point out it's a Lorwyn Johnny. 1,
That's all my creatures. Look at that.
2, 3,
1,
4,
1, 2, 3,
5,
4 creatures right there.
6, 7, 8. Wow, that was 5 lands. Thank you.
All right. Siren of the Silent Song at Mr. A.
Wait a minute. This is what you did with your extra turn?
I mean, I was totally mana screwed here.
Yeah.
Or shards. That would have been nice. Hopeful. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, because I pronounce everything wrong.
Eidolon. It's Eidolon.
Eidolon? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, great. You're playing Aura Shards too.
I was playing what?
Nothing. I'm just being a jerk.
I got rid of some jerk cards past turn.
I swear I should just let somebody shove toothpicks under my fingernails from 7:30 to 9:30 every Monday night.
All right, I'm going to cast Preordain, using up my non-creature slot for the turn.
And that's with no cards in hand?
And that's with no cards in
So
hand.
you top decked a Preordain.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is, well, I'll get both. This is stupid. I'll draw this. I'll cast it. It's a Herald of the Pantheon. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
I thought about playing that.
Yeah, and whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain a life.
Yeah, I've got 24 enchantments in my deck, and there's no way I was going to play more than 1 a turn, so my strategy went straight to hell.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to. What do I want to do? I'm going to attack Doc for 1, 2, 3. So that's 8 plus a 7, 7. Because I'm attacking, I gain 3 life. So I go to 20 and I draw a card.
All right. So
If you take it all, it's 15, or you can block something.
So I'll block Uro with the Shadow Stinger.
Okay.
So he dies. And then what else am I still taking?
8.
8. So,
Don't kill him yet, Mr. Pink. Make it slow. I want in on the action.
Okay. I don't have a super speedy process here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Doc?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna second main Estrud to 4. I'll untap Uru. The only thing that was tapped. And Garuk. I'll take it to 5. Untap my lands. You'll make fun of me, but it's going to go away because on Doc's turn, he will kill me. I will play the one land that I just drew. Astera Sanctum. All the mana in the world. Nothing to cast it on.
Stop it.
Last turn.
I feel like the better question here. No, I'm not going to eat all of this, Stitch. I think the better question was, why didn't you go Elf Ball? Like, if the goal was to be competitive, why not go Elf Ball here?
Well, because that's predictable, and the point of playing Magic is not to do the same shit over.
Well, I went super unpredictable here.
No, this my strategy. I mean, I'll tell you
It
this.
ended badly. I went very unpredictable, and it was a really bad call.
Well, so what though? I mean, it's playing new cards. Like I am super sick of playing the same cards over and over, and like the point is, I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to. Elf Ball's easy. That takes no thought. I could put together. I'm sorry, nothing personal, Mr. Pink, but his deck I could put together in 15 minutes. I mean, I know that deck. It's enchantment, protect your enchantments. I went something very different. I went mono green, super friends, enchantments. But that doesn't work when I can only play one of either or.
Mine is actually Super Friends. I'm just seeing more enchantments. It happens.
Okay, so I'm going to +1 Vivian to go to, what was she at, 2? To go to 3. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may reveal a creature card or a land from among them. Not a single goddamn creature card. Here's a land. The rest of these go on the bottom. Would have been nice to have that last card. And then we'll play that land since I'm doing stuff this turn anyway. And then we will we're gonna -6 Frailes to draw a card for each creature you control. So that's 4 cards. Not a single bit of help. Why? Why? I'm just kidding. There's some interesting shit here. So we've got money here, money to buy some stuff. We got money to buy some stuff. What do we buy? We can cast creatures. Let's cast some creatures. Why not? So we could do as many creatures as we want, right, Doc?
Yeah.
Yep.
Get down with your bad self.
Here we go. Sylvan Ranger. Whoa! New card. Okay, go get a land, put it in your hand. Basic land. Oh, Sol Ring was next, really? Yeah, I had Garrett coming up. That's good. There's more Garrett coming up. Planeswalkers can't cast more than 1 a turn because Doc's a jerk. Planeswalkers. Okay, what else could we cast?
Look, my deck had thought. It was very evil. And
No, hey, it's fine. I'm not mad at you. Any venom or piss or vinegar I issue forth here, it's all in good fun. I'm just playing.
This is how he gets his anger out.
Yeah, I'm really nice to my coworkers on Tuesdays. Like, no shit. Okay, so look at this. Look at this board state. I've never had anything like this ever happen. Hey, here's for me 1, 2, 3 new cards at least. So I got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11. What do we do with 11? Huh. Hey, Mr. Pink, can I kill him?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you?
I think so, yeah. But I want to kill him. I want to kill him fun.
Okay, you kill him fun because I don't really have a kill spell in here.
Just
I mean-
don't do anything about what I'm about to do.
Okay.
7. Okay, so there's 3 of these are tapped, and 1 is not tapped. For Kozilek. Let him be mine. I don't want to kill him. I want to annihilate his stuff. And I draw 4 cards when Kozilek comes into play, and I'm going to have to start discarding cards because I've drawn 14 cards this turn. Have I cast? I have not cast a non-creature spell. Ha ha! Here we go.
I don't think you
What do we
got
do
the
with this? What's that?
Never mind.
I haven't cast a non-creature spell yet. I'm going to do that with my last druid, elf, cat, bird, koala, bear. Cast Worldly Tutor. Go get a creature card. Show it to everybody. What are we going to get? I know I have at least one more creature in here that's not a mana dork. Yeah, the only creatures I put in this deck were mana dorks, guys. Yeah, okay. Please let me do this to him.
So I appreciate that. However, you realize if I just don't do anything, you can't Kozilek me.
You can't hide forever.
Oh, we'll see about that.
You know I can destroy my own enchantment, right?
I mean, yeah, but till then I can just kind of sit here and be a dick.
Yeah, but he has a point there. Wait, I'm still searching my library. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ulamog. And he's going to not do anything next turn. Mr. Pink, if you could be cool, I got a solution for him not doing anything.
Okay.
Okay. And so I'm out of mana. I'm out of stuff to do. I passed the turn, but I have to discard. I've got 9 cards in hand. I got discard down. Let's get rid of some land. Oh, wait, I only had to discard to 7. Okay, now I pass. Go ahead, do nothing, Mr. Right.
So I'm going to untap, which means everybody is going to discard a card and mill a card.
Discarding a land.
I'm going to discard our mill and Oath of Nissa.
So I milled Ulamog, so my graveyard now gets shuffled back into my library. No, didn't see that coming, Doc.
Draw for turn.
Let's see how long he could do nothing.
I like how I'm suddenly the bad guy that you're ganging up on. The guy that missed a crap ton of land draws and just, basically was playing a control deck poorly.
Hey, I'll quote Mr. Pink. With regards to your deafening silence, just because you could doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Those were the words that were escaping me, yes.
Yeah. Look, it seemed like a good idea. Hey, no one's ever played that card. We didn't know it was awful.
I wouldn't have considered the ramifications of playing that against the Super Friends and the Super Friends enchantment deck being the biggest dick move. I mean, you've got me so mad at you that I forgot how mad I was at Mr. Pink for winning the last 5 months.
How would I have known that you were going to play a Super Friends enchantment deck? How would I have known that?
Both of us. Both of us.
How would I have known that? So it's not like I sat there and I was like, hey, this is going to totally fuck with the meta at the title. I know exactly what I'm doing here. No, I had no idea that that was what you guys were doing.
All I'm saying is the videos you uploaded to our channel tonight, they better have been good.
Yeah, 2 going at Mr. A.
Oh, doubling season
Oh,
and an island.
All right, Pat's turn.
okay.
It comes back on the battlefield, right? Because it's got a
Yeah.
mass token on it, right?
Yeah, is that what the mass token says? I don't know what mass.
Totem, when it's destroyed, sacrificing is destroying it. It comes back on the battlefield.
Yeah, but what happens when you sacrifice Sterling Grove? You draw
No,
a
you
card?
sacrifice Sterling Grove, search your library for an enchantment card, and put it on top of your library.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'll take your word for it. I have no idea what a mass token does. I've never even used that dynamic. It would help if Estrid actually had it written on her somewhere. Oh, it says totem armor. Oh, I know what totem armor is. Okay.
Well, I reckon we'll be taking this deck apart after tonight.
I don't know. Why don't you cast your commander and then exile? I don't know. I can't do. I'm just reading your commander, see if there's any way for you to like save some face here.
I mean, the plan was also put a bunch of things out and then blink them.
Alrighty. I guess I should shuffle.
Which would have worked, again, if I had mana. But it didn't. All I had was a dick spell on turn 1 that has made everybody angry at me to the point that you're going to attack me and probably get killed by Mr. A again because you're so mad at
I don't
me
care.
that you're
I'm
coming.
gonna put a Heliod on top, and then I'm gonna draw a Heliod.
Right.
Untap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Seriously, you're counting that.
We have a Heliod into play. Alrighty.
I'm not a dictionary of cards.
It is a 5/6 indestructible. If my devotion to white is 5 or greater, which 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it is 5. Look at that. Oh, I didn't need to pay 1 extra. Oh, I paid way too much. That's 10. I need to pay 4. 3. It's an enchantment. I need to pay 2, and I have a floater. Gain a life. Oh my gosh, so much. It's a 5/6. Other creatures you control have vigilance. I can pay 2 and 2 white to put a 2/1 cleric enchantment creature token onto the battlefield. I'm gonna let you finish him off. Oh wait, we can't attack him. He didn't cast anything, did he?
Nobody can attack him.
Nobody can attack. Alrighty. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gets me 2 cleric tokens with 2 free mana still out there.
Dude, part of the deck building process, you got to dig up the tokens. This is crazy.
I'll dig them out in a second. And then
before the game starts.
Yeah, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures, 8 mana for Gaia's Cradle. I will pump that in to get 2 more. Nope, I get 1 more because I don't, it's all green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments. Gets me 1 more. I'm going to use Garrick to untap 2 lands. I'll do the same thing. I will tap. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 mana. Gets me 4 more of these. 8 cleric tokens. I will take Estrid down to 3. We put mass token back on Sterling Grove. I'll pass the turn. Maybe I did have 13. Nope.
Some seriously furious counting over there. I'm excited.
I'm just thinking.
I still can't believe you're like so mad at me that you're willing to throw the game.
I'm not right now. Just sit back and chill.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. I'm not willing to throw the game, and I'm seriously, I'm not that mad at you. It's just frustrating when there's a board lock situation like you have out there. Because I'm sitting here with like, what you know, I could cast 5 spells this turn, but I can't. Can we cast 1? So I got to really think about what I'm doing. Let's not tap all this mana just yet. Let's see what we can get out of Vivian. So I'm plus Vivian to look at 4 cards in my library. Creature or land goes into my hand. Did not work. Mother. Land goes into my hand. Rest go on the bottom. All right, maybe that cleared some stuff out. Since I'm doing stuff anyway, I'll play a land. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to cast Finale of Destruction for 12.
Word.
So it's greater than 10. So my creatures will get XX and trample until haste until end of turn. Sorry. I'm trying here, Doc.
I mean, I would go for like the indestructible Ulamog, but that's just me. And don't worry, y'all, I will never play Deafening Silence ever again.
It's okay. I will never forget it.
Now the question is, will you remember it for 6 months and be like, you remember Deafening Fog?
Now the thing is here, Doc, is his board state needs to be disassembled. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that. And I've got 2 options. He's got 8 2/2 clerics.
They're 3/2 clerics, actually.
And he's also got that giant Titan too, which is pretty nasty.
Yeah, but if you destroy it, it just comes back. See, that's the thing. So do I just kill you and be satisfied that I made you suffer for what you did? Or or he's got infinite mana too. Jeez, man.
Not infinite, it's just a lot.
Or you keep me alive and you let me slowly mill him out.
Math here. So my creatures will already get 12/12.
Did you cast that for 14?
I cast it for 12.
So doesn't it take out the X is only 10 then?
No, I cast it for 14. X is 12.
I got you. Jeez.
So
I say that. I can.
creatures get 12/12. This is all I can do, I think. Yeah, Doc. I just this is my Hail Mary. I put your name, but I've got to do this instead.
Oh,
That's original.
You don't get to say that.
I do get to say that because you.
Okay, so now my creatures are. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 7 creatures, so they are now 19/19 with haste and trample, in addition to their power and toughness. So 19/19 with haste and trample. So that would give Kozilek goes to a 31/31, 20/20, and a 24/24. First things first, Mr. Pink. We got Annihilator 4 on this one, so sacrifice 4 permanents. Doc, that's all I can do, bro.
fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's a total of 75 trample damage coming at you.
75. All right. Alrighty, I'll block. That's 7. It's indestructible.
Heard.
Another 7. He loses his totem, so that's 14. So we're down to 61.
I thought you already sacrificed this totem.
I didn't sacrifice that token. I sacrificed 2 totems off of these and 2 lands.
Okay. So that's 14 out of 75. I got a calculator out, so you don't have to keep up with it.
61.
It's 61.
I'll block here. That puts me at 58. I'll block here. That puts me 55.
It's got 3 toughness or 2? 3?
It's 3 with the Mirari's Wake.
Gotcha.
I'll block with these 2. That's another 8.
47.
47. Then I need. So
Those are all 3 twos. Those are 3 twos, is that right?
Yeah, so I'll take 6 of these. So that takes off 12.
That's 35.
35. And
I didn't realize the time, guys. I got about 10 minutes.
I'll go down to 4.
Don't forget to mill all that too.
Yeah, it's 35 cards. Let's see.
Yep. Good luck, Doc. I'm pretty sure it's my ass next turn. Got him to 4. You got a bolt and a shock in there somewhere?
How many cards are you going to still have left in your deck when you're done with that?
Not many.
How many?
How many? It might be pertinent. Okay, so then I will take Freylease up 2 to 3 and make 2 more Elf Warriors. 4 of them are tapped, 2 of them are untapped. And that's my turn.
All right.
Good luck, Doc.
Thanks.
I did 35 damage out of 75 somehow.
I'm going to untap, so each of y'all are going to discard a card and mill 1.
I will discard, since mana is no meaning anymore to any of us, I will discard Kadama's Reach.
Oh, man. How many, this is pertinent. How many cards are left in your library, Mr. A?
Oh, 10 or 15.
Okay.
I'm at this much.
19.
19. Oh, all right.
All you gotta do is 4 damage to him.
I can
Pump
only
your flyer, go.
I can't actually pump my flyer. That's not what this deck was designed to do.
But then that was the plan. Then we were gonna fist pump and give him the double middle fingers on camera and pull our network connections.
All right. I can actually show you what I was initially planning to do with this deck before it went all to shit. Blue.
Well,
white.
I don't have much time left before all these crashing.
Now you're gonna kill us actually probably next turn. So I'm gonna cast Amanatau because he has no cards in hand because I continue to like make sure he can't have cards in hand.
Right, that's good.
Yeah, so she comes in with 3. I'm gonna play white, blue. I'm gonna cast a Manic Scribe. So when it enters the battlefield, each opponent mills 3. I'm gonna take her.
Oh, you got my Squirrel Nest and my Beastmaster Ascension. I wanted to cast Squirrel tokens. I even brought the damn unhinged Squirrel Foily.
Nice. I'm going to take her down to do a -1. So that's going to blink Manic Scribe. And so he enters the battlefield again. And so you guys are going to mill another 3. See, that's how this was supposed to work. That's how this was supposed to work.
Gemstones, and then
I just milled 5 straight lands.
I got Ulamog, so I'm shuffling my yard back into my library.
All right. To it, Mr. A. All right.
You all good?
That's all I got. Pass turn.
What light? You're at 16?
I am at 16. Yep. And at the beginning of your upkeep, there are definitely more than 4 card types among cards in my graveyard, so you're going to mill another 3.
You got
Ugin. Wouldn't help.
You're playing almost the same deck as I am, except you've got multicolored cards. Ugin's in mine too. You can't play Super Friends without Ugin. You have 1 card, right?
I have no cards. I just played it as a strip mine.
Oh. Okay.
Learned it from watching you.
Then pass so I could send everybody at you.
No. 1,
He's gonna make a crap ton of clerics.
4,
Yeah, I don't care about that.
6. So that gets me 3 clerics.
But you fly in for 2 of them next turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doc doesn't get another turn.
He just wants to make sure I finish last.
Why doesn't Doc get another turn?
Math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I get 4 more of these things. I'm going to take Garuk. My creatures each get +3/+3 and trample until end of turn.
Are they? I don't think
I'm-
those clerics aren't hasty, are they?
These 7 aren't. These 2 are. Or
Okay.
these 2 are on the battlefield to begin with. So I'm going to attack you with 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 19, 1, 22,
You're
23,
gonna have to explain this math to us.
Yep. We're good. We're good.
26.
You don't need the math explained to you?
I mean, I'm dead. I have like literally a manic scribe as a blocker, so that's that.
But wait, there's only 2 creatures.
4 creatures. This is 2, 2. This is 2, 1 clerics
I get
that
it.
are buffed by Mari's Wake that are now buffed by a +3/+3 overrun effectively. So he's taking about 30 damage trample.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got a 03. So there we are. And this
All
stuff
right, and
will be broken down.
That's right. And they've all got vigilance, so they don't have to go anywhere, which is nice. Draw a card, gain 3 life. Go to 5.
All right. That was
and
not
then-
fun. I'm very sorry.
I will minus go down to 2. Put a token on Uro. I don't know. This is your game. I pass. Hold on.
I already drew.
You can't attack me. You're still gonna win. You just have to do nothing, and you'll mill me out. I didn't cast any spells.
Oh, so if I don't cast any spells, how many cards do you have left to draw?
Like 8.
Okay, so I'm not going to cast any spells for 8 turns then.
I have one thing I can do that I can have an impact on the game. You want to play it out? Yeah, we got a couple of minutes. Let's play it out. That's only 8 cards.
I was gonna say, Stitch can just continue to make like lots and lots of elf tokens. You can just continue to make lots and lots of cleric tokens.
Yes.
What your devotion to white is over than 5? There's so much glare on your board. I can't
I
see.
have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did I lose you guys?
No, we're
we're
still
fine.
here.
We're
Okay.
going to -3 to take out your enchantment protector,
Okay.
and we're going to -2 to take out Mirari's Wake.
You can just draw. Oh, is it permanent? And then they're both kill enchantments?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll pass.
I'm uploading.
Alrighty.
What's that, Doc?
So I'm uploading the last video of that awesome box.
Oh, good. I would love to end the night watching the rest of your box, dude. And I might, then my anger might subside, or it might get worse for sending you that box.
That's one.
Max Schnell, Mr. Pink.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just put an infinity counter up there. I know you've got them. Matt made them for you.
3.
Well, you got rid of the Mirari's Wake, so you just cut his mana base by half for what that's worth.
I mean,
Yeah, it really hurt. 4. That gives me to Garrick. 2, 3. Untap 2 lands. I'll take Estrid up to 4. And I have nothing untapped. I'm gonna do this again. So that is, this is 6.
get on with it.
I'm trying to do math. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 17. That gets me 4. That gets me another 8. These things. 1, 2. Can't attack you. Pass turn.
What is the power toughness on your clerics?
They are currently 2 1s.
How many of them total?
6, 12, 18, 23.
And what happens if Heliod goes away?
They stay around.
But they become 1/1s, right?
No, they're 2 1s. They're just 2 1s.
Heliod's not. I can't see.
Heliod has. He just makes them. He doesn't do anything to them.
Gotcha. I will.
He's also indestructible.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. I'll +2 Freyleys to make 2 more of these dudes. I'll +1 to look at the top 4 for a creature or land.
Yeah, so if Stitch gets Vivian to her ultimate, then all his creatures will be indestructible with trample.
It won't matter. I can't get her up there.
Okay.
Not without doubling season or something. Yeah. I'll have to discard. I'll discard and pass.
All right, I'm gonna do the same fun things of math again. So that goes to 6.
Dude, unless you could do some other play, just put an infinity up there. It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna get like 12 more or something.
Yeah, it doesn't
This
matter.
turn,
Cap your lands, put a whole bunch of them up there.
I'll put Garrick to
Let's
4.
wind this up or wind it down.
This goes up to 6. Pass turn.
Draw. That doesn't help. We'll +2 Freyleys to make 2 more. We will +1 Vivian to look at 4. See what we get. None of this works for me. I'll put land in my hand. I will discard. I'm gonna have to discard 2 cards this time. I'll discard Finhorn Helms and a land. Pass.
All right.
I mean, at this point, if you got it, just say got it.
I drew it. I got it.
What'd you get? Just show it to me.
I'm going to cast an expropriate.
I can't read anything.
This is a new card. New card.
No, you've played
Okay.
you've played expropriate before. It's a win con.
I've never played expropriate before.
Read
Damn
it.
it.
Played expropriate on me because I remember it because I was like, "What do you mean time or money? What does all this mean?" It was like maybe
Oh,
like
yeah.
All right, starting with you. Each player votes for time or money. I'm going to vote for time. Let me tell you what the votes are for. For each time vote, take an extra turn. For each money vote, choose a permanent owned by the voter and gain control of it.
Read that again.
So starting with you, each player votes for time or money. So I vote for time. If you vote for time, I get an extra. So every time vote that we can have that is given, I get an extra turn. Every money vote is given, I get to pick.
I'll vote time.
Oh, you're going to be 2 turns? Okay. This gets exiled. I get to take 2 turns. On this turn now, I will take Estrid up to 8. On the subsequent turn, I will use her ultimate to put every enchantment that I have in play in my graveyard back into play.
Wait,
The only one that
wait, do you have 7 cards in your hand, in your library?
I don't need to draw 7 cards. I'm drawing 1 card.
Hold on a second.
All I'm doing is taking another turn.
I got you. So what are you doing on your first turn?
My first turn is I'm going to take Estrid up to 8 and put, 10 more cleric tokens into play.
Okay.
Second turn, Estrid's at 8. I will take 7 counters off of Estrid to exile.
No. First thing you have to do is put the top 7 cards of your library into your graveyard. Do that.
Do I? Oh, well, then I lose. Okay. Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I lose. Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
yes.
No, I remember the other half of that.
Hey, Doc. Worst game ever.
Yeah, no, that was really the worst game ever. It was exceedingly
He didn't-
painful. I will never play Deafening Silence ever again.
He didn't win. For one, he didn't win. For two, it wasn't even satisfying to beat him.
I know. It was a very unsatisfying game. I could not agree more. I will not play that card again. I will not attempt to play Esper Mill ever again.
Oh, painful.
Painful.
You should turn the recording off before I start saying terrible things.
Yeah, here we go.